The dark side of Dubai. Instagram models. What they don't tell you. It seems Instagram models rule the world these days with their thousands of likes, millions of followers and global influence. People who follow Jen Selter and Leela Sagra, Ashley Sky live the luxurious lifestyle of a rich girl. Have you ever wondered how some Instagram models afford to travel the world constantly without appearing to have a job or any actual modelling work? If you look at these 10 out of 10 girls, you wonder how they manage to spend their time flying on private jets and relaxing on super yachts without ever having to do any paid promotion or create any content that actually requires a skill. There's a lot behind that luxurious life they live, and you would be surprised. In today's video, we will show you the dark side of Dubai Instagram models, what they don't tell you. If you're already famous or if you work really hard, modeling isn't a lucrative job. Besides not making demands, you must maintain a healthy, often slim body, be tall, have no health insurance, pay your modeling agency a large portion of your earnings, and pay for your travel as well. Models will tell you that being beautiful is not enough. For certain projects, you need a particular look. There will be rejections pretty often, and there will be other obstacles. Everyone can create a social media account and become famous in the internet, even if they don't want to be a famous model. If they have a likable personality and talent, they may one day become influencers. When you are an influencer with a solid following, companies and brands can reach out to you and ask you to promote their products and services. It's much cheaper for brands to advertise through you than with a conventional marketing approach, if you have internet popularity as a job. It's important for influencers to keep in mind that brands who are willing to advertise with them also take your follower account into consideration. In addition, influencers who share cosmetics content on their social media accounts are pretty unlikely to advertise with gaming brands, since their target audience isn't cosmetics fans. Instagram models. Instagram has seen an increase in people modeling, mainly women. Instagram models are unofficially referred to as Instagram models. By catering to different lifestyle genres such as fitness, travel, cosmetics, hobbies, gaming, etc., many of these Instagram models have gained fame and popularity through their accounts. As influencers in these genres, they are earning a lot of money out of it. Through their followers and other like-minded people, they can earn money doing what they love. In addition to the work they do outside of Instagram, some celebrities are also influencers or Instagram models due to their fame. They also receive payment for a post they do for certain brands. For instance, a post promoting the Doomed Fry Festival was paid thousands of dollars by Bella Hadid and Kendall Jenner. It is likely that you will discover other Instagram accounts of beautiful young women with a lot of followers if you scan Instagram more frequently. While they are also Instagram models, they do not clearly indicate for whom or for what they are influencers. They do not have any paid partnerships with brands, but they go on vacations abroad and stay in expensive hotels. They are not celebrities, but they have many followers. It is not uncommon to see them eating at high-end restaurants and enjoying time in yachts. Although they do not have any other jobs outside of Instagram or are not daughters of rich people, they post pictures of their luxurious lifestyles and jewelries, giving their followers the impression that they are living a privileged life. There are a lot of sexy revealing pictures in these women's accounts, and that's what they're known for. As a result, we begin to wonder, how do they make a living out of this? Who does they get paid by? Escorting. The majority of models heading to Dubai are escorted. A lot of these rich men are based in Dubai, which is pretty well documented if you haven't heard about Instagram models being offered thousands to meet with them, date them, or even sleep with them. Many of these Instagram models are being contacted by Arab princes, who are offering them 200,000 euros for their services. Alina Lozado Gonzalez, a model who has a large following on Instagram, was tricked into sleeping with a rich Arab man and his 13-year-old brother. The average Instagram girl with a big following visits Dubai at least 5 times a year. I don't think it takes a rocket scientist to figure out what has been going on. In fact, I don't believe that this is anything new. As long as Hollywood has existed, beautiful women have gone hand in hand with rich men. We learned from a rich and powerful source at Once Man that nearly every guy he knows from Dubai or the UAE travels to Belarus at least once per year to let out some steam. Those unfamiliar with Belarus may not know that it's similar to Vegas, but 10 times worse. With the right budget, anything you want is possible, including women, drugs and guns. There was an online website discovered about a month ago called Tag the Sponsor. According to this website, these Instagram models were paid a large sum of money to fly to Dubai and receive extreme illicit sexual favors from rich Arab men who would pay them a large amount of money. This appears to be a prank on the women, since the website pretends to be a Dubai-based rich guy who will pay for these things, but it doesn't really prove anything. As long as these Instagram models are willing to do these things in a foreign land, it almost guarantees that they are willing to do so. Most astonishing is the fact that they voluntarily comply with the pranksters' requests, such as sending a photocopy of their passport or sending a video recording of themselves stating their willingness to cooperate. Although prostitution is illegal in the Arab, Muslim world, Dubai is still the most liberal city in the Middle East. With its lenient regulations that almost align with Western lifestyles, it has become known as the Las Vegas of the Middle East. Dubai allows freedom of religion, eating pork, drinking liquor, and non-Muslim women are not required to wear hijabs. Weird fetishes. It is possible for the Saudis to pay as much as $50,000 per girl for each trip, which usually lasts up to 2 weeks, and they do sexual favors to the girls multiple times a day, including pooping and peeing on them. Most Saudis poo or pee on girls and often make bets and hold contests to see who can poo or pee on a girl the most liquidly. The winner gets to pick the next vacation spot and gets to pick the girls first. There is a lot of shady shit going on behind the scenes in the Instagram scene, just like in the porn industry and acting. The idea is that it's fun, glamorous and enticing to young girls and guys. However, the reality is that there is much more shady stuff going on. Those royalties of Dubai also take part in these dubious arrangements due to the abundance of hotels in the city. They are also seen participating in these dubious activities. Occasionally, the princes of the Arab world spend over $200,000 per model for each of their visits, which is more than you would expect. Earlier, we mentioned a model and Instagram influencer who was deceived into dating and sleeping with a wealthy Arab man, and if that wasn't bad enough, she also had to fulfill his 13-year-old brother's desires. In an article on First Man website Insider, it is suggested that Dubai is similar to Vegas, but is even worse. Many problems in Dubai go unaddressed and unnoticed. There is a greater likelihood of Instagram models using drugs and drinking excessively than you think. So, is it prostitution or smart business? Imagine that this woman is making $100,000 per visit while escorting in Dubai. Could you blame her for wanting to make more money? Using a woman's beauty to make money is illegal. Should we encourage young girls to do the same? Probably not, but if she wants to use her gifts while she can, why not? Getting hit on by everyone in the office 5 days a week isn't that bad, but how about working 5 days a week and earning just enough to get by? It may be worth living like a millionaire for the rest of the year if you get a couple of nights each year with a wealthy paying customer. It's not uncommon for us to wish the week was over by the end of the week or a Wednesday. Maybe these women feel the same way. You are sitting in an office on a rainy winter day. Your boss is hitting on you. You are earning $20,000 every year as a data entry clerk when a direct message offers you 5 times as much as you make in a year, as well as flights to and from Dubai and one of the best hotels in the world. Do you think you'd be tempted? I guess you would. What do you think of these Instagram models' dark side? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.